Time for another soybean meal recipe. Made my last one. Haven't used it for a while and I realized how much I kind of miss using it, so show you one of my other ones. We're going to start out. The full batch is for 5 pounds, but I'm only going to do a half a batch, which is 2.5 pounds. That's going to equal out 5 cups. So this is 2, 4, and then we'll do the other half one there. That's 5 cups. Then we're going to use buttermilk. You want to make sure you shake this for a good 2 to 3, 4, even 5 minutes. This is thicker, so you want to make sure this is evenly mixed up because you don't want the real liquidy stuff going in first. So go ahead and we're going to use half of this in this mix. If you're using the full mix, which is 5 pounds, you use the whole thing. So go ahead and start pouring that in. It's thicker, it's almost like a heavy cream. And look inside here. Okay, that's half right there. For a mix, I'm going to use some flavoring. I put in CC more cranberry. I'm going to use about 10 mLs just to make this a little bit more pungent. And I'm just guessing. That's 10 mLs there roughly. It's this goes along good with this mix. I've had success with this in the past using that. And we're going to mix this up real good. It has a real strong smell to it. That's the thing. When you add that buttermilk, it's almost like pungent. And the cranberry also. So we're putting that in. Now the thing is, since we're not using cream corn, we want to add some flour into this. So I'm just going to dump a little in. This is CC more, just corn flour. So put in a little bit. This is going to help make it bind and stay on when we cast. I use, I'd say about 3 tablespoons. About 3 tablespoons. Mix that up again. You can add a little cream corn to this, but right now this is good to go. And this is going to look kind of dry to you, but it's really going to pack. Like right now, like you can see that in the video, it's dry looking, but you take a squeeze and it's solid. So looks can be deceiving with this one. And I'll show you how this is going to look in the tank. This is going to leave like a real nice clouding effect because of the buttermilk in it. And like I said, it's kind of a pungent smell. It's really unique, especially when you add in the cranberry. It just kind of complements it. So let's get to the tank and I'll show you the break times on this one. Again, if you need to adjust this, all you're going to do is add some more corn flour to it. And if you want it to break really quick, you can add like a little bit of seed into it, but I wouldn't really recommend it for this mix because it does break kind of quick already. So off to the tank we go. Check this out. Okay, time for the tank test. One of these I only compressed a few times, the other more, and you'll see in a minute which one. Okay. Obviously from the video you can see which one has less compressions because it's already breaking down quick. Zoom in here. Left one, you can see it's a lot of action in the water. That was real quick. The one on the right had 2 extra compressions. So I just wanted to show you compressions do make a big difference when it comes to pack baits. You can see how the big bubbles are coming out. And that one's completely broken down. That was about 30 seconds. This one here, I did 5 compressions, the one on the left 3. And if we wanted this to last a long time, we could add a little bit more flour and more compressions, and that would make it break really slow. I'll zoom on this pal here. You can see the mix is kind of going up and down. Nothing like grits is, but you can see there's a lot of action here. Breaks down to a real fine grain. Almost looks like a pyramid right now, but it still has some bubbles coming up. That's how you know it's still breaking. But another easy mix. Few ingredients, doesn't cost a whole lot, and puts a lot of fish on the bank. So let me stir this up with my hand so you can see a little bit of the clouding effect. Let me just do that real quick. See how that clouded up the whole bottom there? That's from the buttermilk. So that's a real nice sweet smell now in the water. That's going to travel throughout the lake. That went the whole way to the aquarium and all through the top. So as soon as the fish start rooting it up, that's going to attract them in even more. It almost has like a haze on the bottom now. So that's going to be my other soybean meal recipe with the buttermilk. Hope you enjoyed it. There she is. Time to send her home.